The number 7 at CSL is very significant because if you start at camp at really the youngest point that you can start, your 7th year is your Tusk year. It's your senior camper year where it is the culminating moment, and this is the 7th color war, and as it turns out, red has won 3 and blue has won 3 of the first 6. This is what it's all about. It's like break the tie, and I'm not willing to speak to whether this is the final color war or not, but I can tell you that after this color war, somebody's going to be up 4-3.
I have this vivid memory of in 2007, Color War 1, and you see all the Tuscaroran campers running down Infirmary Hill, and they all start pulling these campers out from the mix and start painting their bodies red and blue. And it was the senior campers for the first time that the ones breaking the program. I really think that that led to a mentality shift, that it wasn't necessarily just staff that helped the program, but rather the campers would also take part in orchestrating this event. I just think it's one of those programs that, or is the program that we spend all year talking about. Color War is the pinnacle. Color War is the top.
Right now we are prepping for the Tusk break.
Darian is on red.
We are taking shoelaces. We're gonna lace them into the shoes, or like on the shoes in a bow of some sort. They're gonna be sitting on the Tusk camper's bed when they come back, and they're all gonna go in their bed and be like, why are my shoes on my bed? Why are there colored laces in my shoes? And then they're gonna like put 2 and 2 together that it's Color War.
Tusk's role in Color War is a lot more advanced and more difficult than other campers in camp. They will find out before everybody so that they can then break it to camp and become leaders for the team.
Can't even describe it. I mean, I was just so excited for it. Just grabbed my cleats and ran over to where everybody else was, just screaming at the top of my lungs.
Like, I've never run a mass program or a color. I've been going here for 8 years, so this is my year.
First of all, nobody else, including the staff, know what's about to happen in the next 6 hours, the next 3 days of their lives. So please listen carefully. They've been growing up with this. And there's something very special about the fact that as this program has evolved, they have evolved at the same rate, perhaps.
They're very excited to be a part of the break because for the first time, they know about a program beforehand and they feel like they can bring the energy. And they see all the events, they see all the different people who they've looked up to now as staff, and they remember them in their roles in Color War, and they remember them being on their teams and looking up to those people. And I think that the excitement comes from them finally fulfilling that role.
We're going to be lining up both sides to do a dodgeball tournament, and we're going to count down for both sides to run and start, but at the end of the countdown the lights are going to cut and the program's going to start.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
freaking out. I'm freaking out. This is great. This is color war. This is color war.
They turned the lights out and started playing music and like having red and blue fireworks called Tusk. We went to the line, the edge of the woods, and when the music changed, we lit them and walked to the basketball court. And then the captains of each team had these giant torches.
Let's be involved in the break. I feel like a responsibility because I'm kind of like part of the start of Color War for the camp. And it's like a really important part of Color War, like pretty much the most memorable part of any Color War is the break.
Let's go, Red. Let's go. Let's go.
And really did it for me. I love that they were close and that they were a bunch of lead changes. It's just like, this is epic. And everything about the last hour was epic.
I've been to 4 Color War. Well, this is my 4th Color War technically. And I find it very like, I don't know what I would do without it.
I feel that we're doing great. I think we're gonna win. I've never lost a Color War and I'm pretty excited. I feel like I'm a good luck charm for the team.
Welcome to Aerial Warfare. Here's how aerial warfare works.
Each team is going to be split up into sectors where they'll be within the little like yarn things, and they have to throw water balloons to the other side and try to get them in the bucket and tear the paper, so that if they get the actual bucket, all the people in that sector are out. They're trying to get all the buckets out before the other team.
What we're doing is we're trying to make something temporary permanent, in that we're trying to take the amazing things that have happened the past 6 summers and this summer and make it into a monument so that in the future people can appreciate what happened here.
This event is called the 7 Wonders of Color War, and it's a monument that's a tribute to the previous 6 Color Wars and this Color War that's currently going on.
Plenty of them have not come in August, or there's even a couple that haven't even been to camp before this year, so the number 7 doesn't necessarily have a great deal of significance to them, so it's a challenge for us how we integrate that concept into the program.
For this event, the campers and staff are making a Lego construction of either a person, place, or thing that is representative of color war.
We want everybody to unite under the same exciting idea and history of this program, and I guess that's the beauty of it, is that it doesn't matter if you've been here for 5 years or 15 years or this is just your first summer, that I think camp and certainly Color War is a banner that everybody rallies around.
It's about you guys just doing your best. It's an individual event, obviously you're representing your team, but just try your hardest, don't hurt yourselves.
I was a July camper for 6 years, and this is my first Color War.
That's what this is about. It's about being an Iron Man, it's about being an Iron Woman.
I am a Tuscaroran, and I feel like this is the time of my life where I need to experience the Color War. I hope to experience a new side of me, a more energetic and competitive edge to myself. And that may not necessarily be like the best for me, but just to help my team win.
Throughout their entire camper career, they realize that this is like the moment that their skills and their abilities and their enthusiasm will be highlighted in front of all of camp.
Killed it.
Felt really good. I'm happy I did work for my team.
First place. First. Not second.
It's an honor being in touch to support the team and to really push myself beyond what I do, and had a lot of support from my blue team, and happy.
Well, this is my first Color War, and I think it's definitely a step up from mass program, and it's a lot more fun. There's 2 teams, and everyone doing a little bit to help make a big thing really helps everyone feel included in the activity.
Everyone's included in Color War. It's not just the Tusk campers, even though a lot of it is Tusk campers, but every camper is involved. Every camper feels special during Color War.
The goal of Inferno Race is to put out the other team's fire. Mohawk, in any way they so choose, is going to go out to the 2 canoes designated to get firewood and bring it back to the shore. Once one team has successfully been able to build a fire to burn through that rope, the air horn will blow, but that will then trigger the 3rd stage. Let's go!
won a Color War, but every single thing that I've won within Color War always meant so much more to me, knowing that it was like neck and neck. I don't really think it's fun when you know that you're going to win and you know that you're going to lose.
I'm probably going to remember most that even like if you have nothing left, you still got to try your hardest, do it all, give it your all, like push until there's nothing left.
Our strategy is going to be to all throw at the same time, and they're going to be chucking them over at the red bucket. They're going to knock all the red buckets down, and we're going to win!
Go watch the Olympics. Go watch like Game 7 of the Stanley Cup. Go watch Game 7 of the NBA Finals, whatever. And those guys get excited, you know, obviously, national championship in basketball, those guys get really fired up. But I swear I have never seen people more genuinely emotional about competition the way people get here.
Well, there's a luminary up in the tree there from 2 nights ago. We're about, I don't know, quarter mile away from, half a mile away from the site where it was launched. And
600, 700 yards.
Yeah, there it is. Pretty cool. They're all over the place.
We heard reports that planes were reporting them in the sky because they were, 7, 8, 9, 10 at a time, bright blue and bright red, reporting it to air traffic control at Penn Yan Airport. It's pretty unbelievable.
Before you leave, there are things I'd like to tell you, in hopes they might compel you to remember me.
It's been a all Color War process. We've just been hanging out here. Last night we were here till about 1:45, just cutting pieces of wood.
In hopes it might beseech you to remember me. To remember me. To remember.
We finished concreting the floor, which was kind of an arduous process, but it's done, and we're laying some mortar, and this entire thing is going to be mosaic soon enough. It's going to be a nice reflection.
Oh, I hope you do.
There's a wide range of responses that you'll get, across CSL with the number 7. I think some people it has no significance because maybe this is their first year at camp or their second or third year at camp. But the number 7 for those of us who have been around since the first Color War back in 2007, the number 7 means a lot.
Both teams are going to be lined up on either side of the road. Red on this side, blue on that side. So it's really going to be like red versus blue. They're going to be staring at each other the whole time as they're walking down, waiting to get to their turn. and it's going to be really intense, and the whole camp's going to be lining the road, and they're going to be yelling at their team, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
No matter what your background is, when you come to Camp Seneca Lake, you just are automatically a history buff or somebody who's interested in history. Everybody at CSL is very interested to know what happened before them.
That this program has set a new standard for a lot of things, but I strongly encourage you to take the program as an opportunity to strengthen what we are as a community, because even though it's two teams, ultimately it is just one camp, and it will forever be just one camp.
We had no idea what was going to happen, and we just put everything we had into it, literally every single burst of energy, every last thing, and this is the result. So now we go back to just camp, which sounds so nice right now because we can just all love each other again.
When the tears come streaming down your face, when you lose something you can't.
I didn't even care about winning or losing. I'm just so glad that I still have 10 days left with everybody, and I'm gonna miss them so much.
Winners and losers are both crying right now, and I just think that the entire summer they're looking up to Color War, Tuscaroraans, and it's over, and for them, like, that means a lot of things, and I think that the next 10 days are probably gonna be the best days of the summer.
Lights will die.
mixed emotions right now. I love all these guys. I couldn't ask for a better group of people to be around, or a better group of people to be with.
I feel like I just poured my heart and soul into everything that happened, and it doesn't matter who won.
It didn't matter if I won or lost. I just, whichever way, I knew that I won for myself. And I just tried the best that I could. And I did it for the team, I did it for the camp. And it didn't matter. It just mattered about the effort that I put in, what I made of it, and how it grew.
You know, for me and for a few other people who have been here for all 7, it feels like, I don't know how I feel right now, but I feel in a lot of ways like very complete. And I've never felt like that in my time doing any of this stuff. So it's really very hard to explain. I look forward to taking this with me forever, and I hope everybody here does the same. Thank you.
Lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you.